My favorite part about the job is the people that I get to see. Working in purchasing, I've got a hand kind of in a lot of different pots, so I get to go around and deal with everybody throughout the hospital. So I get to meet a lot of new faces on a daily basis and get to kind of experience some different things every day. Delta Health, I think, has an excellent culture. I'm actually a member of the culture committee, so I get to go around and kind of judge how people are feeling about what goes on in the hospital. And I feel like we almost feel like a family here. We do a lot of things to get together and have a lot of fun outside of just working. There's a strong, I think, commitment to excellence. Everybody wants to do the very best that they can, and we try and have a really good time while we do it.
My favorite part of my job is interacting with the patients I serve and their families. That is one of the most important things, having been on that side as a family member and or a patient, is the interaction that the nurse gives and the willingness of that nurse to give their time. And again, I feel like I'm paying it forward if I can devote my time and my attention to that patient and their family.
First word that comes to mind for me, and the first thing that I tell people who are looking to potentially work here, is work-life balance. That's 3 words. But when we're in the clinic, we're working hard, we're focused on our patient care and trying to help the patient achieve their goals. But it's also an environment and a community and a clinical culture where it's very relaxed and collegial. We all can joke around and not be too serious. And then there's also plenty to do outside of work as well, that's also fun.
The favorite part of my job, honestly, is probably from a relationship perspective. Whether it's with my coworkers, with patients, kind of it's a twofold benefit. I would get to work with really fantastic people on a really solid team that try every day to give the best care possible, but then the relationships that we develop with our patients, you can't ask for more. We're able to celebrate together and cry together and just kind of be as supportive as we can together.
The culture on MedSurg, specifically night shift, is we are a very small group. We work together. We pretty much know everyone. We're always there for each other. And then at shift change, we still know the nurses, and we are always making sure that we're working together to get out on time. If there's a patient that's crashing, we will stay extra to make sure that the patients are taken care of before we leave to go home.
The kind of impact I want to create here at Delta Health is a positive one. I want to make everyone feel like it's a good place to work here. It's a good place to come for work, or even if you're in need of patient care. I feel really proud to work here, and I think making people feel positive, happy. How I feel about the culture here at work, especially in my department. Every day when I wake up, I feel good to come here. We've done a lot of changes, and more for the positive. Like, I wake up excited to come. I do my 8 hours, sometimes extra. Try to hop around. It's amazing. I like working here.
When I think about working for Delta Health, I think of the word happy. You know, it's not an exaggeration for me to say that the kindest people I have ever met as a group of individuals work at Delta Health. And it makes sense. You have to have a heart of gold to want to work in the healthcare industry. And I haven't come across an individual at Delta Health that hasn't been just genuine, kind, and nice from the get-go.
The first word that comes to mind when I think of working at Delta Health is it's just a really good environment. And I know that that's more than one word, but it's a very strong facility. And I think a lot of people discount that because we are rural and we are small, but we do provide excellent care to any of the patients that come in.
So I would describe the culture at Delta Health as a family. I think that people who work for Delta Health show up for one another every single day. There's not a day that goes by that you don't hear about one individual stepping up or pitching in to help out another person, another department. You know, we have various things that we do throughout the year to help employees. It's employees helping employees, and nothing says family like that. So that's what I think of the culture at Delta Health. It's just one big happy family.